Uh-oh, I didn't see that.
Hello, friends.
Hi, guys.
Richard and Alyssa here, of course, again.
And Annabella.
And Annabella as well, yes. We are so excited to be filming this video. Every time we film one of these, which has been every 2 weeks, it just feels like it's going by so fast. So guess which one this is? Well, you'll know by the title. 29 and 30 weeks, you guys.
Yeah.
Our pregnancy update. I can't even believe it. Wow. I'm officially 7 months pregnant.
That's most of them.
Yes.
Most of the months.
7 out of 9. I am 30 weeks and 3 days along. Although according to my doctor, which we'll talk about more in a minute, I'm actually
2 days ahead.
30 weeks and 5 days, which I don't know.
He said the rate of growth or how big she is or whatever.
Yes, she's ahead of the curve, which is amazing. Good job, Annabella. So let's get into this fun update. So last week at 29 weeks, baby girl Annabella Hicks was the size of something we don't have, but it's because they're really not in season right now.
What was it?
It was a butternut squash. Yeah, they're more like
those are like a weird cantaloupe look. Not a cantaloupe. What are they called? They remind me of
like a
pear that's too long.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
maybe big.
Exactly. But this week, you guys, at 30 weeks pregnant, Miss Annabella is the size
belly shot. A cantaloupe.
Cantaloupes. Okay, for our blind viewers.
Early belly shot.
Richard decided
it's more realistic this time when it's the cantaloupe, the size of an actual baby instead of being like a spring onion. And it's like skinny and then the next week it's a banana. I'm like, what?
Richard, for our blind viewers, and I didn't even know he did this, he put the cantaloupe in his shirt.
Your shirt says bun in the oven.
Yeah, but he put it in his shirt, and then he said belly shot, and it looked at his belly that was pregnant with.
I didn't show my belly, I showed
the cantaloupe in your shirt, and then he pulled it out. It was hilarious. Anyways, yeah, she's the size of a cantaloupe. Pretty big, you guys. It kind of scares me to think about that.
That's as big as my face, not my whole
head. It's really big. She's getting big. She actually weighs. We actually went to the doctor yesterday and had an ultrasound, had our checkup for 30 weeks. It went amazing. She is weighing 3.3 pounds right now, which is amazing.
Sort of big.
Yeah, she's getting big. So that's really exciting. She's doing great. All her limbs are great. Her facial properties are great. Her heart's doing good. Everything looks beautiful, according to the doctor.
Arm and her thighs.
Yeah.
He was looking at all her bones, but whenever he took a picture on the little side, I didn't know what I was looking at.
Yeah, we didn't
get a good show him.
Well, we didn't get a good shot this week. Our last ultrasound we showed you guys, it was a pretty good picture of her kind of sucking her thumb or doing something with her hand. But this time, it just didn't really turn out. He tried to get a picture on the phone, but it was like blobbish.
No, it's not blobbish. I just don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
It looks like...
It doesn't look as obvious as the last ultrasound. What are you doing?
I'm showing the pictures.
Okay.
Like, he's like, oh, here's the head. I'm like, that doesn't look like a head. Here's something else. I'm like, I don't know what that is. But he was getting measurements, so I'm sure it made sense to a doctor.
Yes, the doctor looked at everything and said it was great, but the shots he was getting were not sensible for anyone who's not a doctor to look at. But she is looking amazingly beautiful. He said fantastic. And he said that she's already head down, which is crazy. That at 30 weeks she'd be head down, which means I will not have a breech baby, which is awesome. Usually they don't turn at this point, according to the doctor. So she is literally in birth position, you guys. He said there's nothing. Out. Yeah, she wants out. Well, not yet. 2 more months. You better.
She's heading out.
Cook for 2 more months, honey. Don't come out. But the doctor did say that there's nothing blocking her exit at this point, which is very nice. He said that's what we want to see. So everything he was pleased with, which Richard and I both are just so beyond grateful to the Lord for this blessing of having a healthy baby girl growing in my womb, and just how miraculous it really is. I really noticed that. So I'm just so thankful to the Lord. So that's that. Where are you going?
I'm just a distraction while you're talking. That's how it works.
Why are you leaving? You're weird. He's leaving me to film by myself.
No, I'm just trying to do something.
What are you trying to do?
just gonna see that.
You're so silly. Anyways, let's get into the rest of the update. That's the exciting part about baby girl this week. She is growing rapidly. But let's talk about me, which is not so exciting. So my weight this week, so at our last checkup, 28 weeks, I had mentioned to you guys that I was so depressed and sad because I had gained a lot more than I thought, and the doctor actually made a comment and told me to lay off the Haagen-Dazs and to do more exercising, and I was weighing it at 153, which was about almost 20 pounds, about 20 pounds to my whole pregnancy. But then, after he said that, I'm gonna not lie about this and say I was kind of self-conscious at that point, so I did exercise more, and I wouldn't say I laid off the ice cream completely, but I definitely lessened my amount. We did have ice cream, I just didn't have as much, and I was just a little more careful. But this week, I wasn't too careful, but this week I actually lost 2 pounds. According to the checkup yesterday, I'm 151, which there could be a couple reasons for that. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, and I didn't eat a lot and stuff, so there could be a couple different reasons for that. But yeah, so I think he's happy with me again. He's not worried anymore. So that's good. I'm just going to keep going and not worry about it, and however much weight I gain is what I gain, and Annabella is going to be putting on about a half a pound a week from here on out, is what I read. So I'm going to be getting bigger. What are you doing? Oh my...
Put that cantaloupe in a onesie.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of fills out the tummy.
Oh my gosh, you are crazy. Okay, so for our blind viewers, Richard is holding up the cantaloupe, and it is wearing a baby onesie that we had, like pajamas.
She didn't fight very much.
Oh my gosh, it looks funny because it has no limbs, so it's like the pajamas, like the sleeves are hanging down.
She's just...
Okay, that's really funny. You gotta get a picture of that. That's hilarious.
Maybe it'll make it to the screenshot when you click on the video.
You are a goober, but you're hilarious. I love you.
You invited me to these videos knowing full well what I would end up doing. Just imagine when Annabella's actually in our lap, and I'm just making faces at her and poking her. And you're like, so she's doing great in growth, and she's just like, or something.
You spit in my face!
Preparing you for childhood.
I love you. Anyways, well that's fun. Where were we? Oh, my weight. Everything's great.
No, we talked about your weight.
We're excited. Oh yeah, we're on to symptoms now. Okay.
Change the
He's undressing it now. You're so funny. Symptoms this week, 29 and 30, have not been too much different, to be honest. They're pretty much the same. I definitely feel the movements that I feel from baby are a lot stronger now. Literally. And I think, I don't know if I said this at 28 weeks because it was starting to get there, but it's like really strong now where I'll be sitting in the car and I'll be like, ow! Like, cause it's like when she turns now, her movements are slower instead of just like jab, jab, kick. She still does that, but she kind of I can feel her like turn more, and I can feel like one area of my stomach get harder, and I can see there's like something like a limb or something poking out. Richard can actually see it a lot more. It's just, it's very different now.
Jumps.
Yeah, and it's very painful at times, but I love it. I know that's weird. I love the pain because it reminds me that baby girl's doing great, and it's exciting. So that's one symptom that's gotten a little bit more intense. Sleep has been pretty good, actually. I still am sore, and I still have to turn every hour, but that pregnancy pill I mentioned last time has really helped. And actually, though, for whatever reason, I'll go to bed and be like, oh, I'm going to sleep for 8.5, 9 hours, and I'll have my alarm set for like late, and then my body just wakes me up the last couple nights after about 6 hours.
Probably my fault.
So, no, it just wakes up. So I don't know if it's like a little bit of pregnancy insomnia, but I do fall asleep right away, so I don't know what that's about. But, you know, I still feel sort of rested, so that's good. But I am getting more tired throughout the day. I know my first trimester, I had told you guys I nap a lot. I napped a lot. Second trimester, not so much, but third trimester exhaustion has come upon me. And it's a thing that happens, it's normal. So my naps have kind of started throughout the day again, where I fall asleep in the car, I fall asleep on the couch, I fall asleep standing up, pretty much anywhere. So yeah, I'm pretty tired, but that's okay. It's to be expected because baby's growing and I'm getting bigger. So that's fun. What other symptoms have I been complaining about this week, babe? Anything?
Stomach and other things.
Yeah.
Some TMI things.
Well, yeah, some TMI things we won't mention. I have been a little bit, like, sick lately. Like I thought I had the stomach flu yesterday. It was really weird. Obviously I do not now. But I was actually at the doctor's and I got really sick in the bathroom. That's all I'm gonna say. My stomach was bothering me. So I'm thinking like and I had a little bit of a low-grade fever yesterday, but I wasn't sick. Like I was fine after a couple hours. So that was kind of weird. And I asked the doctor about it and he kind of said, well, just take Imodium, and he told me how much I could take. But I didn't take it because I try to avoid taking things if I don't need to, and I did get better. But it's just weird because I asked him if that was a pregnancy symptom, and he said not really. It's more toward the end of pregnancy that you can get sick like that. So it was really weird to me, but it's past now, so I'm hoping that everything will be okay from here on out. But it was weird. I've actually had a lot of stomach pain the last week. Not like where the baby is really. The baby's doing great, but like below that, like cramping, like not bad cramping, but like the, you know, like the gas cramping, like very intense. That sort of thing is very intense, and like just feeling sick. So it's weird. I don't know, but hopefully it's nothing. That was weird. You're weird. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but we're believing that it's not. And as long as baby's jumping around still, which she is, and has those hiccups all the time, she's very active. So as long as that's happening, I have nothing to worry about. And the doctor says that there's nothing to be concerned about as well. So that's good. And I think that's it for symptoms, because really they've been the same. I'm doing great, and everything is progressing so amazingly.
Did you say cravings?
We're on to cravings now. So now we're on to cravings. Actually, my cravings have been weird this week.
Fruit again.
Always fruit.
Or
That's
berries.
like always. Like my whole pregnancy.
Probably what got you sick.
Yeah, actually.
Organic means they don't spray for bugs.
That's not true.
It means it's bad for
The doctor said yesterday that some fruits and vegetables that are fresh can, and I've actually read this, can have like bacteria on them. Well, I'm always careful to wash, but who knows. So that's that. But obviously fruit has been my craving, and fruit juice ever since the beginning. But you know how I told you guys that I had an aversion in the beginning of my pregnancy to yogurt? I still, you know, I did for a long time. But recently, I've been kind of getting back into yogurt. But the weird thing is, the other day, all I wanted was banana yogurt. That's all I wanted. And that's a really weird type of yogurt. Like, that's not a common type of yogurt, banana yogurt. So, I mean, it is, but it's not like, you know, I didn't want just any yogurt. I wanted banana. So I went to the store and found banana yogurt. I also found vanilla, which has been really good for me right now. So I'm back into yogurt, but it has to be flavored a certain way. So it's still kind of like particular. But I really like it this week. So that's been fun. Anything else? Let me think. Still ice cream, still sugar, still all the things that make me fat. That's pretty much it.
Except you lost 2 pounds.
Yeah, but I think it's just because I've been eating a little bit less. But I've been trying to, one of the weird things I forgot to mention in symptoms is that, and it goes along with my cravings now, kind of, is that the doctor told me yesterday that I'm still pretty anemic, which is kind of sad and confusing because I've been taking iron supplements for a long time, and I've
been eating meat, spinach, and eggs.
All the things with iron, eggs, spinach, beans, meat, all the things like that.
Beans.
But I am still, he said, pretty anemic. Like, he really doesn't want to see this anymore. So I had to up my iron supplement, and I have to up my like spinach and all that. So I've been eating a lot of spinach salads again. So that's been not so much a craving, but like a need. So I've been trying to get into those and make them taste good. So that's that. Aversions, not really anything this week, huh, babe? It's like the first time I feel like, I mean, my sense of smell still gets me sick, you know, if I smell certain foods, but for certain, like in a store. Oh my gosh, lately, when I've
Gabby's ears.
Yeah, well, yeah, always. When I've been in grocery stores, like, I think it was, were we in Trader's yesterday? There was like a smell in Trader Joe's.
When they have those samples.
Yeah, I was walking past like the samples, and it was just, it wasn't okay. Like, it was not okay. So, but as far as like taste aversions, nothing really this week, which I'm really grateful for. I don't think I've had aversions for a couple weeks, so that's very good. Well, I think that's it for this update. We have had a lot of information for you today. We are so excited that baby is doing so well. We're so excited to share these updates with you. We would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already. I know we say this every time, but we would love to start filming more videos, and it just hasn't happened because, like we've told you, our life has been crazy. Richard's been traveling, I've been working. It's just been, it's hard enough to get these videos filmed. So we're hoping that we slow down, and we will be slowing down soon, obviously, because I'm going to stop working and Richard's going to get some time off with me before the baby comes, so it's just going to get a lot better. But I plan to do some fun videos for you guys in the near future, like what's in my hospital bag, if you're interested in that, what we're going to pack for the hospital to have this baby, maybe a nursery tour coming up, just some things you can look forward to. So stay tuned to our channel and our bi-weekly pregnancy updates. We also have our belly shot at the end. Don't forget to watch that, and we hope you have a great day.
See you in a minute.
All right, here we are for the 30-week belly shot. I'm wearing my bun in the oven shirt again.
Bun in the oven.
I love that shirt.
The oven's covered up.
Oh,
Oven.
All right, here we go. 30 weeks, guys. Look how big she's getting.
That's a huge baby.
It really is. I can't believe I'm that. I never thought I'd be that big. That's huge. Well, there you have it. 30-week bump. What? You guys?
I'm up here again.
Oh, on my face. Hi. Well, we appreciate you watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next update. Bye.